Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are back from Oklahoma. It was so much fun. It was so
It
much
was
fun.
fun. It was hot.
It was hot and
It was
cold,
no, it was wonderfully cold. It was hot.
and the room
Until they
was
kept messing
cold.
with my air condition, they wouldn't let me have it thinking
Guys,
we need to
she
have
had
an
the
electricity
AC
bill.
on 59 degrees.
We ain't paying for it. Let it run. Baby, let it
59
run.
degrees. I felt like one of those iguanas in Florida. I was just about to fall out.
It was wonderful. And then I woke up, it was hot as all outdoors.
I had it on
What
73 so we could
happened?
move.
What
I had it
happened?
on 73 so we could move.
Oh my God.
You know
Whew.
what,
Wonderful.
guys?
I slept like a baby. It was good. And I didn't have to pay the electricity bill.
And see, sleeping is fine, but all my covers were taken. We bunked up with the kids, and the kid I bunked up with was a cover hog. She was a cover hog and a cuddler. It was a weird combination.
A very weird combination,
Yes.
but yes, a good time was had by all. We do recommend. Thank you, Okana, for letting us book because you didn't give us nothing for free. I have the credit card statement to prove it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
it was fun until we got that bill.
My God. My God. All
Although
right,
drinks
what
are
are we
on
sipping?
point. The usual, duh. And see, I'm extra as per usual. I have to have it in a fancy glass.
What flavor is that?
This is just original. That's all I got left.
Okay. Okay, I'm drinking something non-alcoholic. I
Ooh.
have been partying the week away. My birthday was last Tuesday.
Happy 25th
20,
birthday.
yeah, 20-ish birthday, birthday, yes. Um, yes, so this is an Izzy. It is non-alcoholic.
Ooh, is it
Um,
delicious?
my kiddo, he loves these. He doesn't like the grapefruit one. It's all mine, thank goodness. But they have apple, cherry, orange. Very good. Highly recommend, recommend.
See, Izzy with a
Izzy.
little flavored vodka.
That's what I think.
And that was my thought too.
I might do it later.
We're gonna have to try
I'm
that.
kid free for the week. Oh my God. Thank
I'm
you.
not kid free until July 11th.
Mm.
So mine are still with me. But anyways, let's get into this book before I let go. And I have to tell you, me and Drea, we picked some good books.
We did.
We
We picked
picked
some
some
good
good
books.
books this month. This is
It's
going
gonna
to
be
be
hard.
tough.
It's gonna
It's
be a
going to be hard
hard
because
fall
this was a good book. This
battle.
was really good. Before I let go, first of all, can we talk about this cover for a second? I love this
I
cover.
mean, chef's kiss.
The hair, the flowers, all of it. It took me forever to find a background that was just as good as this cover. I was gonna go black and white, but I'm like, no, I want something colorful. I want something colorful.
Yes.
I put a lot of thought into these backgrounds, guys, okay? All right, Kennedy Ryan, Before I Let Go. In case you don't know, this is a story about a woman and her husband. They're divorced. They've been divorced for 2 years, and their reconnection after the divorce. Okay, so I typically only do the main female and the main male character, but they have two kids, and the kids actually play quite a big role in the book as well. So I included them. So first, our main female character, Yasmin.
I mean, she's the epitome. She's good looking. She's a business owner. She has her own. She's doing it. She's a
Yes,
boss lady.
she
She's
is.
running the household apparently with no problems, unlike me, who only has one. And I don't even run my own business and I can't keep nothing straight. Her dementia hasn't set in yet, so she good.
You do not have dementia.
I got some, child. Flightiness, absent-mindedness, whatever you
I
want to
don't
call it.
know.
I
But
got
yeah,
some.
she is highly organized. She on her game.
She,
Community events and everything.
yes,
I love it.
yes.
All right. Josiah.
I,
I
okay,
know.
moment of truth. I
Okay.
walked into this book, I'm listening about her, and I'm looking for the terrible, horrible person that this man was that
It,
caused her to kick him to the curb.
yes,
And he was none of that.
he was not.
Was a
He
sweetie.
was.
A good business owner and seemed to be a good boss, especially if he was piping them down. But, a good father.
Yes.
he was there. He was involved. They were trying to navigate not just the divorce, but the raising of children, two different households.
And
I
he,
liked
I
Josiah.
like Josiah too. And I was looking for that too. He's probably going to be a deadbeat dad. No.
No,
Or she
no.
does all the work and he does nothing. No.
Yes, no. I will say, the one aspect about the book I didn't like was that he was entitled to an outside relationship, and
And we'll get to
Yasmin
that.
did not.
We will get to that because I thought about that too. And I'll put that in here. Okay, now her kiddos. Her kiddos were very interesting.
Yes,
First, we have a daughter. She was 14, 13. She was
somewhere
not,
around here.
yeah, she was definitely middle school, getting into high school, probably a ninth
Yes,
grader.
yes.
But Deja,
They were
what,
in eighth
gosh,
grade.
I keep skipping. What are your thoughts on Deja?
I did not like her. I
I
did not
didn't
like the
like
way she treated her mother. I did not like that constant attitude. I also didn't like the way Yasmin kind of eggshelled around her a lot.
Yes.
And maybe I know, not maybe. I know I'm not mature enough in my mother journey. Um, so I don't have it. So I did not care for Deja.
Okay. And I didn't either, but I have future thoughts on that one. I have future thoughts on
Okay.
that one. Okay. What are your thoughts on Kasim?
Like all mothers of boys, he's
No,
perfect. He's
Kasim really
really
is though. Kasim is brilliant. Number one, he is a brilliant child.
yes.
Like he's
Very smart,
skipping
uber smart.
grades. Um, but he also is still very much a kid. Like with him being that smart, I thought he was going to be overly mature, but
No,
no, he is still very much a child. He likes playing games and he feels things differently.
he does. And I like that he still had hope for his
Yes.
parents. Not a dumb hope they're gonna get back together, but just a hope that they would somehow work it out. Like he
Yes.
trusted that their family would be okay. I liked
Yeah,
that.
I did too. Guys, please make sure you love, follow, and subscribe. Okay? Show us some love.
Us, love on
Especially
us.
you, Cayman Jack. We drink way too much of you for you to not show
I
us some
got
love.
We carried them all the way up to Oklahoma. Got a big
We
old box
did.
sitting in my living room. Child came in. Just send
Yeah,
us something.
just send us something. Your new flavor. Your new flavor.
Something.
All right, what was your favorite part?
I like them going to Mississippi, meeting the other couple,
Mm,
seeing the possibilities uh, of how things can work out.
okay.
And of course, the hotel room afterwards. But the,
Freak.
yeah.
Of course that was her favorite part. Um, my favorite part actually was, I think, was her first community event that she finally put together after going through her whole depression phase. Um, and her being with her friends and her feeling the freedom of just everybody dancing and laughing.
Mm,
That was
mm,
my favorite part. Like in that one moment, you could tell that everybody was getting along. There was no weird, awkward family thing.
mhm.
Granted, it went away just as fast, but just that moment I really enjoyed.
That was nice.
Least favorite part.
Um, again, the parts with Deja, I didn't like. I
Hmm.
think, are we gonna dig into that before I give my?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
are.
so then I'll drop that. Tell me yours. Maybe I'll think of something.
Okay, so, and I wouldn't call it a least favorite part. It was more just annoying, like thinking about it from her perspective. It bothered me the amount of times, not Soledad, who's the other friend? Hendrix,
Hendrix.
mentioned how fine my ex-husband was. Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. I know he's fine. Please stop throwing it back in my face.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Okay.
that's all. He's so fine. I bet he piped. Yes, 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 all of that. And he's not president anymore. Stop talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was my least favorite part.
Um, I, I think the other thing I didn't like was probably the mother trying to push them to get
Mm,
back.
back together. Like you
As
send her
opposed to
out to the
being Team
world.
Yasmin, she kept
Yes.
setting him up to go help her get dressed when she's not ready, sending
Yes.
her to look for him when he's leaving with the girlfriend.
Yes. I agree. I agree. Do you believe in therapy?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Have you taken therapy? You don't have to answer.
Yes.
Okay.
I miss my therapist. She was awesome, but I couldn't afford to do it. And then being solo dolo, who's gonna keep Easton? But yeah, I miss my therapist. But yes,
And
I've
see, I'm kind of on the side of Yasmin. Maybe I just have the right one. I tried therapy one time and I'm not gonna lie, it was awful. It was an awful experience for me. And it was almost like the lady, whoever my therapist was projecting her problems onto me. And it was
yeah.
really awkward. Because I was telling her about my relationship problems and what I was going through. And she essentially like flat out told me to leave. And then she was like, I left my husband and it was the best decision I ever made, but it seems like you're in the middle of your career. So wait until you get settled in your career and then leave. That's the best time to do it. I'm like, is this the advice you should be giving me right
Yeah, I mean, my experience with therapy is that there is no advice.
now? Yeah. And
There's
that's what I
questions.
thought. It was more just to
Yeah,
get your thoughts out.
yes. And there's questions. Well, how does that make you feel? And what do you think? And why do you think that?
No, there was none of that. There was none of that. It was just men are deadbeats was the message I was getting from her. And I'm like,
Yeah, she's definitely not the one for us. So we have moved on from that. But I do recommend that if there are things that you need to talk about, doesn't, I mean, yeah, you should do that. Because mine, I was not relationship. You can't talk about something that doesn't exist like a
yeah.
relationship. But I had parental concerns. Both being one was stressful and having one is so yes.
Yes.
Yes. Just yes. I believe in
So
therapy.
I told myself I may try again someday, but after that experience, I need a year or two.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you think Deja had a right to treat her mom the way she did?
I do not like your question.
I know. I was like, this is the way I'm gonna phrase the question because in the end she did say the reason why
Hmm.
she did what she did. And I'm not saying it was right, I'm not justifying it, but I will preface by saying even though she acts grown, this is a child. This is ultimately a child. I know. So go ahead and
So,
give your point of view.
okay. So, does Deja have a right? Let's just start there. Does Deja have? Deja has all the rights in the world. Um, the problem is when you become disrespectful in your demeanor, communication, particularly towards the mother.
Hmm.
Um, I will say this. And I've said this before. I don't remember what book it was, but um, my life. I judged my mother harshly, and I think all of us as children do that because the only spot that I know is what I'm standing in right now. And I do not know or have any idea what tomorrow has in store for me. And I don't know what she knows. I don't know what she's been through. I don't know what she's lived. And as a child, you don't know enough to know what you don't, there are things that you
Yeah.
don't know, don't understand, and can't comprehend. Is she wrong for feeling the way she felt? No, her perspective was her family was together, her mom tripped out and ruined everything.
Yes.
That is a view to have and to hold, and we can all understand how she came to that conclusion.
Yes.
Um, the problem is she gave nothing. to the relationship between her father and her mother. There was nothing in there that her father could have done that could have helped push her mother off that cliff. There was no room in any of her feeling about what role the dad played. But then to take it out solely on her without communicating, I don't understand. I don't know why you do this without asking those questions because yes, Yasmin seemed to be very open and communicative
Hmm.
with her children in ways that, particularly in the culture that I grew up in, is not was not very welcomed.
Right.
So it seemed to me like if she would have sat down and wanted to have that conversation, why are we doing this?
And that's it.
There
I
would have
think
been an
that's it.
opportunity. Her mother probably would have sat down and said, "This is why I'm where I am."
Yes.
In some manner, you probably still wouldn't have gotten the full story because even if I told you, well, I lost a baby, I lost a matriarchal figure to me, all within the span of 2 weeks, and I felt abandoned by my husband because he was traveling. Like all of these things just bottled up in one, and I'm just stuck solo. And then he wouldn't give me another one. I felt like he abandoned me in my time of need, and not only just abandoned me, but also rejected me because rejection is huge.
Yes.
Putting yourself out there and then being told, "Nah, I'm straight," by your husband. All of those are very adult, and she's
And it is. Those are very adult things, but there had to be, I feel like the fact that it seems like they divorced and it was not talked about. It's just we were
right.
together and like you said, now we're not. And they never talked about it with the kids.
Yep.
And I think that was the biggest issue. Do I think she had a right to treat her mom that way? No. But I do believe that they should have talked because I'm learning in this weird role that I'm in that kids don't know anything. Like even things you think they should know. I'm going to tell you a quick story, and this will make me think about Deja because I'm like, you should understand. You should understand. You should understand what happened to her. You should understand. But no, unless it's talked about, unless you know, unless they're told, they really don't know. Now, the oldest that lives with me likes to jump in the pool. That's what she does. She likes to jump in the pool. She took off her life jacket, wanted to jump in the pool. I felt like she was jumping too close to the edge. So I told her if she's going to jump, she needs to run and jump out further. You've seen my pool. They always like to jump by the edge for some reason.
So they can grab it quickly. She's not secure in her ability to get back to the edge.
Yes, we were in the pool with her. And I was like, just jump. And she's like, well, what if I drown? I'm like, I'm sitting right here in the pool in front of you. And I was like, I'm not going to let you drown. And she looked at me like, you won't? Like there was a question there. Like, I'm like, did you think I would sit here and watch you drown? And I'm like, how did you not know? I'm like, I mean, I guess I never openly said, hey, I'm not gonna let you drown, but that was one of the
Just
things that was obvious to me. But I'm like, why was this not obvious to her? And if
indeed.
I've encountered things like that with several kids where I'm like, why is this not obvious to you? And then the kid always said, well, you never said it. Well, I know, but I figured it'd be obvious. But it's
In-
not. It is not obvious to kids. It's obvious to us, but for whatever reason, unless it comes out of our mouths, it seems to not be obvious to kids. And that is a
Okay.
weird thing for me. And I have to think about that when I teach and with them, especially when I get upset. I'm like, okay, did I ever say this thing exactly? Because if I didn't, it's not obvious to them for whatever reason, even though it should be, but it's just not.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So think about that when you're about to cause an argument with your kid. Did I say this verbatim? Because it's not obvious. They're not that high a level of thinkers, even though we feel like they should be at whatever age they are. They're not. They're idiots until that frontal lobe develops, which I think is like 20 something. I know. So that's why I'm like, I understand her mom, and yes, she's totally disrespectful, but y'all never had the conversation. So she does not know. You think she should know, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel about the other relationships that they tried? I say tried to start. So Josiah tried to start a relationship one with his head sous chef, which honestly highly inappropriate to me. And then
Agreed.
she tried to start a relationship with, I guess, someone who's trying to be the mayor of the city
Yeah,
or a governor, some type of political
some
figure.
kind of political guy. His name was Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we both know, Mark was just a complete waste of time.
He
She
was.
she didn't
She
really
didn't even
like
like him.
him.
She like him.
She just didn't want to see him, Josiah, with this other girl, and she's still stuck.
Yes.
Taking deep
Or
breaths
him.
when he comes into the room, side eyeing him, flat, doing the thing because she still they wanted to be together.
Yes.
They just were broken.
Yes.
Um, Josiah Vashti, whatever,
Vashti.
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 He wasted that girl's time.
He did.
He was, and you know what? Listen, of all the
And she done froze on us.
people in this book that should be mad, lottery, that girl thought she had hit the lottery, and
He up and disappeared. He up and disappeared.
he
And I
he was wrong for that. Like, just stay over there. We were in O'Connor, and this man came. I don't trust him. And he was with his daughter, and I'm like you're too good looking. He didn't want anything to do with
yes, yes.
me. That's not what I'm saying. But y'all are all a setup. Y'all are all just a setup.
And see,
Go away. All of them. Just the men. Just go away.
and honestly, Josiah dating her didn't even bother me that much. What bothered me the most, and to me, I feel like you, as a woman, should have known that this was incredibly disrespectful. And I'm gonna tell you what it was. I came home and you are in my house. Why are you in my house?
At what
Josiah,
house?
yeah, when she came home from work, she told Josiah to take the kids home, have them do their
Oh,
homework. And she
oh.
was there. And I'm like, why are you here? Like, if the roles were reversed, you'd be pissed about this. Like me being vexed, I'd be like, thanks
Wait,
for
wait.
inviting me over. How about I just wait for you back at your place? I'm not about to be all up in this woman's house
Right down
that
the
she didn't
street.
invite me to.
Literally down the street. I
Yes,
agree. I
I'll wait for
forgot all
you.
about that. You're right. You are absolutely right.
Like, that's what bothered me about her relationship. She was too comfortable. You were way too comfortable around
Well,
me, and you shouldn't be.
but but listen, that's what I'm saying. That girl thought she had hit the lottery, and she knew the only person that was gonna get this man was the woman that had him. That was it. Cause we know it. We know it. We know it. And
Yeah.
so I think she was there because she didn't not want that woman around her man in her home. So he needed to be supervised.
Still, I still find it disrespectful. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. Are you satisfied with the ending?
Yeah, I guess. Yes. Yes. They got together.
You said
Spoiler
I
alert.
guess. I was like, were you hoping they didn't? Do you think he should have took her back?
So I kept bouncing around on that because I'm like, okay, how would I feel if Josiah was like, you were crazy then? I don't want to get hurt again. Blah blah blah. I am a love junkie, and so I want love to be for everybody. And I think it would have been heartbreaking if he hadn't taken her back. But I can understand why he was nervous.
Yes.
Um, and I think he had. I wonder. I don't know. Like I don't know if he could have fought harder to keep it. Like once she said, "I'm done," he was like, "Cool." That's the way it seemed to me. Like he was
It
like,
did. Especially if she asked to go to therapy and you chose not to.
right. And so that's my question. Is like it seemed to me like the constant thing was like she called it quits, and he felt. harmed and heartbroken and this and
Yes.
that. And I'm like, but how hard did you fight to keep it?
And I
And you
don't
keep
think
coming
you
back. I
really
can't
do.
trust her. I can't do
Yes.
this again with her. It's her. She did this. And I'm like, but how much did you
Really try.
really try? Knowing that she didn't just lose a baby. The baby wasn't even here yet. She suffered on the floor. She
Yes.
crawled out of agony, and then being told that if you do this again, you could die.
Yes.
So she's not only, mourning the loss of a baby,
Any
but she's
future
mourning
baby.
mourning the loss of any future baby. Her womanhood. Some people feel like the ability to have children is identical for a woman, so that's their womanhood. Um,
It's like
I
you losing a
mean,
testicle.
I just I don't know. Like I feel like, but they got together. It was great. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
I am satisfied with the ending as well. Honestly, I really appreciate the fact that it wasn't an immediate yes.
Yes.
I actually love the fact that he ran to his therapist and was like,
Yes.
I need to talk through this first before I make any decisions.
Yes.
I'm like, look at you relying on therapy. And
Yes.
then the therapist laughing like you thought there was BS before, but here you are for the second time on an emergency call.
Yeah.
Can we agree that this is kind of a good thing? Now, if you don't know, in the book, we got little snippets of her friend's life. Her friend Soledad, who has two girls, and her friend Hendrix. If you did read the book and you are interested in their lives, here's the books about them. I'm curious about the one about Soledad. This
Yeah.
could
Yeah.
be
We got
us.
some
This one,
juicy tidbit gossip on Soledad
yes,
at
yes.
the end of the book.
So this could be us. This is about Soledad and Can't Get Enough. This is about Hendrix. I'm curious about the one about Soledad.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to pick up. Hendrix's story was interesting, but I'm more interested in Soledad. Guys, thank you for joining us. In case you don't know, the next book we're reading is Archer's Voice. We've already started it. Guys,
Read that book. Read that book. Like, please read that book. Oh my God. Read that book.
uh, I don't know who's going to win this book battle. I really
I
don't.
have finished both books, so I
You
know
finished
who.
it already? My gosh. See,
I
this
know
is
who
her
won.
reading at 5.5 speed.
I know who won. And yeah.
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Don't
so
say
I'm not gonna say it. I don't want you to have your feelings hurt. So anyway, y'all will be the judge and tell us, but I already know.
it. All right, all right. We'll see you guys when we do Archer's Voice and pick the way she said it, there's a definite winner. So I'm about to get started on this book and see who the definite winner is.
And we're trying to work out because we also read another book that was really good. June has been an amazing, amazing, amazing month.
Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it?
Yes,
Can y'all
a little
see it?
bit.
A little bit. There we go.
That book. Oh my God. We gotta come back and talk about that because June
Yes,
has
yes,
been
we
an
do.
amazing
Yes, we
month for
do.
books. Good book choices. Woo! They're just falling out of the sky. Thank you, June. Yeah. So we'll be back picking July book.
We already have a
And
July book, actually.
oh, our book dropped. That's right.
Yes, our book
Yes.
has dropped, and we have to know what happened because we were left with a million questions
A million
and no
questions.
answers.
Not a single answer.
Not one answer.
Hmm.
So, yes. Yes. We already have one July book. We got to pick the next one. But guys, we'll see you next week for Our Choose Your Voice. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.